Hello, hello. Hi. Ooh, heart eyes emojis. Hi, Haley. Let me see. How do I... Oh, there we go.
Oh, wait, I want to say hi first.
Joe's here. Joji. Girl. Hi, Andrew.
He requested to join.
Larry, I requested you already. Oh, it's connecting. He can't hear me. I don't know why I'm screaming. Larry, where is your internet connection? Who are you kissing?
I'm kissing them. They said hi to me.
OMG. Hi. Amanda! We love you. We miss you already. Okay, let me try this again.
Yeah, maybe cancel.
Click. Send request.
Maybe it's because he also requested.
Oh. No, I didn't request. Larry Saperstein is unable to join. Larry, where are you? Let's see. That's Joe. That one's Joe.
Did someone ask?
Yeah, they just said hi, Joe. Okay, now we requested Larry. Sorry, y'all. We're having technical difficulties. Larry's Wi-Fi seems to be...
Okay. Hey, Larry!
Sorry, I had to restart my app. It froze.
Your app? What are you using?
My Instagram app.
Instagram froze?
Yeah, it was weird. It had me free. It was weird. Okay, whatever. We're here now.
Hi!
Hi.
What are you doing?
Just lit a candle.
Yes, you said self-care Sunday.
And I put on my ring light, and we're getting ready to paint some nails.
We're ready for some glam. Oh my gosh, you have like a million.
Well, you got me a bunch of colors. And I have to decide what I want to go with. I think maybe this one.
That one's fun. Okay, Joe just is breaking down the so you can sit. Set up. But doesn't that change? Now there's like a huge shadow behind me.
Let's see it.
Maybe I'll do the orange with the purple.
Cute. Are you gonna do every other? Or are you gonna do one on each hand?
Should I try to swirl them together?
Yeah, I still don't know what you mean by the swirl.
If I put the orange on and it's wet, right? Still.
Okay.
And then I dip a Q-tip in the purple, and then I just swirl it around. Maybe it'll kind of look like a marble, a marble cake.
I feel like it might get fuzzy though because of the Q-tip.
All right.
Sorry, but you can try it. Try it. We're here to try things.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna get started. Are you painting your nails?
Yes. Clear.
Joe's doing clear.
Oh, lame.
Joe didn't want to get his nails colored today. He's so busy.
We're
so
all
busy.
Joe.
Taking off nail polish is my least favorite activity.
It takes 3 seconds.
Yeah, but then sometimes it doesn't come off all the way, and then your nails are a little stained.
Whatever.
And Joe's a television star.
Television, stage, and screen. Joe Serafini does it all.
All right, are you ready for my first?
Yeah, I'm ready.
My first thingy.
I'm excited for you.
All right.
Okay, I haven't
Make
painted.
sure you all are moisturizing your hands as well. It's really dry out there.
Oh, Joe said beauty vlogger.
Well, no, I'm just saying because,
Joe is a
don't jump right
beauty
into
vlogger.
this painting.
I can't tell you the last time that I painted my nails. My goodness.
What did you paint your nails for?
I haven't. I've gotten clear coats just because they're good for your. They're good for you. Good for your nail health.
That's good for your nail health. That's right. Larry, what have you been up to since being back in?
Oh, Larry, someone said try the swirl with the hairpin.
Ooh.
Do you have a hairpin? Like a bobby pin?
Maybe.
I don't know if I have any of those.
How do you count? I can't see that far. I don't have my glasses on.
Maybe I might not be bad at. I may be bad at this. I might just be bad at painting my nails in general.
No, you're good. You're good. And then you can just, the edges will wash off when you wash your hands.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right.
Wash your hands. Or you can use like a small paintbrush.
All right, I'm gonna try the swirl, and then if it doesn't work, I'll just remove it.
Okay, I'm excited. Let me know how it goes. He's like YouTubing a tutorial on how to do this. Wow, I'm getting faster at this.
Wow, you are fast.
I'm already on my third nail. Oh, I didn't even show everyone what color I was doing. So I'm using this thing called...
Yeah, it kind of did nothing. Like, it kind of just was messy. It kind of did nothing. So we're...
Cancel. That's canceled.
Yep. So I'm going to start over.
Hold on, Larry. There's questions in this thing.
Oh, people are... Oh, great. Duh. We can answer some questions.
Most of them are just, can you say what's up? But,
what's up?
Someone asked, what's your favorite Ariana Grande song this week?
Ooh.
I love that they said this week because it's constantly changing.
It is constantly evolving. I usually go with whatever Frankie's favorite is this week.
Oh, that's too much pressure.
I don't know if my favorites change. I feel like I pretty much...
Well, what is your favorite?
Sorry.
I know this basic, but I really am partial to like Thank You Next. Actually, no. You know what my favorite is? Sweetener.
You did like Sweetener.
Oh, you know what my favorite is? Successful.
The young and be successful.
Successful.
I'm so successful.
That's my favorite.
Oh yeah, Joe's wearing a Sweetener sweater. You can buy our Ariana merch at etsy.com/tie-dye with Frankie and Joe.
You're so young and beautiful.
My favorite Ariana right now, I think when I first listened to her new album Positions, I really do love My Hair. But the more I listen to it all, I really love Point of View. POV.
I've only listened to the new album once. I listened to it through one time.
Oh, well, you gotta listen to it more.
Larry, what do you listen to?
See, here's the thing. I just, like, go with whatever, like, the vibe is of the moment. I don't really have, like, you know, super, like, favorites or, like, super things that I always go to. I have, like, a couple playlists that I just go to if, like, I just need to put something on. But other than that, like, sometimes I'll just go on, like, the Spotify, like, you know, pop songs of the day or, like, you know, R&B.
And it's like all Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah, and then, so I guess my favorite is Olivia Rodrigo.
I mean, who isn't? Am I right? Larry, what did you do this morning?
What did I do this morning? I actually spent some time with our Lord and Savior Julia Lester.
Amen.
We went to go meet some guinea pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I came home.
And Larry's like, and now I have all these guinea pigs.
Yeah, and there's actually on this side of the camera, there's 15 guinea pigs. No.
And each one has a different name from the cast of a chorus line.
Yes.
Larry, you also listen to Broadway stuff too, don't you?
Yes, not so much anymore. I used to be way more, but then I started to just like expand my musical horizons a little bit. Because,
what does that mean?
Like, I used to only listen to like musicals or like cast albums and stuff, but then I realized that there's more out there, and so I started just listening to more stuff.
More,
you know?
Larry.
Well, right now I look like this.
Oh.
That's kind of cute, though.
Yeah, the edges are messy.
That kind of reminds me of Big Red, though. Like,
yeah.
those are like Big Red colors.
It is Big Red. This is like the color of my car. My real car.
Yes. He does have a Nemo car.
Yeah. Our cars look really cute together, like in the parking lot.
The orange and blue.
Mm-hmm.
Aw,
Nemo and Dory.
Mm-hmm.
my gray, boring.
I know. Joe's always like, I love that color of that car. And you look at it and it's like a dark gray. And I'm like, okay.
It's usually like a dark gray, dark blue, like a blue gray.
Well, that's the color of your car, so you don't have to love the color of other people's cars because your car is that color.
No, mine's more gray than it is blue, though.
What's your license plate number? What's your address?
Do you have any bumper stickers on your car that are very recognizable?
Do I have to let this dry before I do the other hand?
You would let it dry a little bit. You can go like this.
Oh,
This is a tutorial. Why are you doing it so aggressively? I have a little fan in the bathroom, but it only connects to a computer, so you'd have to bring your whole computer out here.
I'm not gonna put a polish on my computer.
No, sir. Larry, what did you do during quarantine? Because we were gone for so long.
We were gone for so long. I was home with my family in New York, and I had a lot of like life stuff that I wound up doing just because like initially we were supposed to have finished the season during that time, and so there were some things that like I moved out of an apartment that I was living in the city.
Right.
Some stuff that was sort of already on the schedule, and just because we were postponed didn't really change that. And then I wound up doing like a lot of housework at my parents' house.
You're so helpful.
Yeah, we got a new awning for like our back deck, and we sort of got some new furniture. Yeah, stuff like that. It was very relaxing to be with them, and I'm very grateful. And now it was actually kind of great in some ways because now I feel like I got to say my goodbye to New York for a little while and to them, and like I knew that I was going to be gone for a while when I left, and so now I'm not in super of a rush to like go back because I know that I have other things that I have to do and other responsibilities to take care of, and so that's what I'm doing now.
Larry, you sound so responsible.
I try.
I'm jealous because I didn't really get to say goodbye to like Ann Arbor. Like I was planning
Right.
Whenever I went back for graduation, I was gonna like get to say goodbye to everyone, say goodbye to like the town and.
How do you say goodbye though?
I know, that's the thing. It's like
Do you just like drive around
around
like all your favorite places?
No, I mean
No, I think it's more of an emotional thing. It's more of like a, sort of recognizing that like your time there is like finite,
See, I went to school in LA, so I was already like, I guess I just live here already. And then my hometown, I was like, get me out of here.
Yeah. Well, that's how I feel about New York. Like I grew up, right outside of New York, and then I went to school in New York. So at first I was kind of just like, I'm just going to stay here forever. And then things changed.
I'm really for you though, because you didn't even go to school for like acting.
No, I didn't. I went to school for technical theater.
That is crazy.
For design.
What did you see that you were like, oh yeah, I want to design things?
Well, I used to like, actually when I was growing up, whenever my parents and I would go see a Broadway show, we would like have these long conversations just like about how like the things we liked and didn't like about the shows that we went to see. And we would always have conversations about the set and like if we liked, the costumes or if we liked, different aspects of the show and like the, direction and things like that. And so I always sort of had an eye for it and I always cared about that kind of stuff. And then when I was getting, ready to go to college, I didn't know if I was going to be able to be a successful actor, And so I realized that I needed to kind of learn something else. And like, I always wanted to be an actor and I always wanted to like continue on that path, but just for like the purpose of getting a degree, I felt like I needed to sort of learn another skill. And so what I decided to do was technical theater because, the school that I applied to had a great program and I got in and the rest is kind of history and it was fun.
I mean, literally. And you were like plucked out from school to come finish your senior year on
a TV show.
East High. On East High.
Yeah, East High.
On East High.
On East High. On it.
Yeah. So
What
now
did you-
my college is really East High.
Oh my gosh, I'm really like putting away too much on.
Larry, that's good.
Kind of fun, right?
It's very fall.
It is kind of fun. It's a little Halloween, which is
Boys and
That's
girls
just Halloween is so you're saying that if I wash my hands, then the edges will clean up?
Yeah, and I also give you nail polish remover, so you can take like a Q-tip and like you can like clean up the edges if you want. Or if you have a small paintbrush, you can also use the paintbrush too. But these are mine. I'm not dumb. I'm gonna do a second coat. But since I'm in a holiday mood, I did like a gold. Somebody just asked, "What's your favorite Mariah Carey song?"
I don't really know many Mariah Carey songs. I guess All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Duh.
What? That's like you're like the third person I've heard say I don't really know Mariah Carey. Just this week.
I mean, I know Mariah Carey, but I don't know if I know like many of her songs.
What? That makes me so sad, and also makes me just
Frankie,
wonder,
we didn't
like,
all grow up in the 90s.
but are my priorities wrong? Like, should I like be more interested in like life and not like pop culture and like
No,
things?
no, because then
No.
then if you're more interested in pop culture, then if you're more interested in life than pop culture, how am I ever going to learn about pop culture?
You're right, and how will I ever learn about life?
Yeah,
It's a give
we
and
need
take.
each other. It's a symbiotic relationship.
I love it.
I would say my favorite Mariah Carey would be Emotions.
You got me feeling emotions deeper than I ever knew.
No.
Ooh.
What other questions do people have?
Let me see. I have to click on it. I don't have my glasses on.
Frankie's are singing.
And Larry's like, I've heard enough. Let me see. Oh, this one's fun. First impressions of each other. Wow.
I actually remember our first conversation, Frankie.
Me too. We were in the That's So Raven
Yeah, we were in that room and we were sitting. So when we first started our show, we had this like big table read of the first episode for like all the like producers and executives at Disney and like Disney Plus, and it was sort of like just starting, and of course Disney Plus hadn't launched yet, so it was like a big deal, and there were a lot of people, probably like the presentation was probably for like 50 people. Like it was a lot of people.
Yeah.
And so we had a big rehearsal for it the day before, and Frankie and I were seated next to each other for this, like, for the whole like pilot episode. Because they basically had us like all sitting in a row, and there were a bunch of like music stands with the script on it, and we would like stand up for our scenes and like sit back down. And yeah, and so we just started like talking. And I don't remember what our first conversation was, but I do remember that like that was our first conversation.
I remember asking if you were freaking out because you were cast on like Friday, and we were going to start shooting like the next, or we were going to be in Salt Lake City the next week.
Yeah,
I
at that point I had had the role for probably about 4 days.
That is crazy.
And we were like in the That's So Raven like rehearsal room or whatever it was, and like
That's crazy.
yeah.
That is so
I think Julia is here. People are saying hi,
Julia. I know, she said hi, dummies. I saw that.
Oh, I didn't
Thanks,
see
Julia.
your message, but hello.
Julia, if you can hear me, can you run down to Taco Bell and just grab me a few things?
Yeah, can you just do a little run?
Just text us.
Run.
Julia also works for Uber Eats, which is not sponsored.
Yeah, I
But
always
on
request
off time.
her, that's fine.
She
Right.
Stop telling lies.
Can you imagine if Julia showed up to your house? That'd be kind of lit, though.
She'd be like, order for Francisco.
I'd be like, hello.
Someone asked, what's your Taco Bell order?
Okay, so honestly, and this literally changed because we went to Taco Bell the other night for the first time in a while, and I was like, oh, I'll have a shredded chicken burrito, and he was like, we don't offer that anymore. And I was like, well, that's what I've gotten for the last 10 years, so I don't know what you want me to do. So then I just had to, like, I panicked, and I just got these, like, really gross, soggy tacos.
Ooh.
I know.
Yesterday, you guys were like standing in the parking lot screaming about how upset you were about the shredded chicken burrito.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I feel like 2020 has just really done a number on me.
I don't have a particular okay. I don't think they're fully dry where if I wash my hands it won't screw it up.
Well, I know, don't do it right now. I just mean after they dry, when you wash your hands throughout the day,
I see. They will slowly
Yeah.
start to I see. I understand.
Hold on, I want to see.
Okay.
My friend, let me see, Frankie, I gotta be clear. Frankie, I got a beefy 5-layer burrito and 2 Doritos tacos. Don't the Doritos tacos though just ruin your stomach though?
I think everyone's stomach is different.
Larry, I think we're all different. But you know me, literally I eat anything and I'm like, ugh, my stomach hurts. But I think
but then the problem is that your stomach hurts whenever you eat anything, and then you judge other people for eating the same thing because you think that our stomachs are also supposed to hurt.
I think it's because I'm lactose, and so I just eat whatever I want, and so I drink coffee and I eat candy.
You're not actually lactose. You think you are?
I think I'm lactose just because I never go to a doctor, so I could literally
get
just
that checked out.
drop right.
Don't they make you breathe into a thing and then it tells them
Did you think
all your allergies?
No, I thought you were doing the thing where you're like, oh, I'm frozen.
No,
I was actually frozen.
okay. Sorry, let me try it again. So, they look dead for 3 seconds. What hand are you on?
I'm done.
You're done? Is that your first coat or second?
First, but it's clear. Do I really need to?
Yeah.
What do we think, you guys? I think they're pretty cute.
Larry, now that we're going into the holidays, do you have a go-to holiday movie?
Go-to holiday movie? I had more go-to Halloween movies than Christmas movies, but
what were the go-to Halloween movies?
I don't
Did you
celebrate
watch them?
Christmas, so Halloween Town,
Halloween Town,
Hocus Pocus, all those ones that we watched. We had a few Halloween movie nights.
Yeah, and I appreciate that you actually don't like
Hocus Pocus was out.
scary.
Yeah, I don't like scary Halloween movies.
I
like silly Halloween movies.
Me and Dara were ready to watch all the horror movies, and y'all were too.
Dara wanted to watch a movie where a man got turned into a what was it? A seal or something? Like an otter? It sounded horrifying.
Walrus? What's it called though?
I was not.
Was I there? I don't remember this.
It wasn't a night. It was just a conversation where she was like, "Do you guys want to watch a movie about a man who turned into a walrus?" It sounded horrifying.
It looked horrifying. She showed us a picture.
I didn't look at the picture. I don't want to see that stuff. If you can read what they're saying, will you tell me something?
It's Tusk. Yes, it's Tusk.
Tusk.
That's the one that she wanted to watch, and we were like, "No, we can't."
Y'all ever seen Tusk? Like, no, haven't seen that.
I miss her.
I miss her too. I haven't seen her in a week.
I know. She's been MIA. She's off doing fabulous things.
I just spilled a whole bunch of nail polish on my table.
Okay, so you don't know this, but I actually tracked how much nail polish was in those bottles, and for the amount I get back, I will charge you.
Oh, okay, totally.
He gets a bill for $5,000.
Oh.
Wait, is that bad?
No. I'm looking at your nails. Yeah, you need a second coat on that one. But I'm not. It's more noticeable with his nail polish than it is with my Cleo one.
Are we literally about to fight on Instagram Live? Do you guys want to see what a fight looks like? Are you for real?
I just need to get some paper towels.
I've learned how to fight thanks to the Real Housewives of every city. And now there's a Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
And you're on it.
And I will be on it. Don't you worry. It's kind of strange to think, though, that they were filming the same time we were filming last year.
Yeah. But then it took so long for them to air.
I know. They really were
Someone said in all caps, fight.
Fight, 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 fight. Who's next?
I'm not going to make a fist because it'll ruin the... This is a difficult process.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't want to do it. No offense. But
it's just a little messy.
Yeah, it is messy, but Joe has clear polish and he's just like, it's just It's just too messy.
I'm looking at some questions.
I want it to be perfect. That's the problem.
It can be perfect. You just gotta clean it up. You just can get like a little paintbrush, or if you dip a Q-tip in the nail polish remover, you can go around the edges and clean it up.
Okay.
Also, we're basically sitting in darkness, so this could not look good in the morning. But I'm gonna take my chances. You only live once.
How long does it take to like really dry?
Like maybe like 5 minutes. I mean, it also depends on the brand. Some brands are like really like heavy.
I see.
Ooh, favorite cheesecake. I like that question. My favorite cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory is. Oh, I like that you can do that. Can they see that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
The Oreo Dream Extreme.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say Oreo Dream Extreme. Oh my God, we never touched base on that pumpkin one that I ordered.
Oh, how was that?
It was really good, but it wasn't really like cheesecake. It was more of like a pumpkin pie.
Oh.
But it was cheesecake because it was from the Cheesecake Factory, so it must have been.
Isn't that crazy? There's a factory of just cheesecakes. It's like a whole factory.
Do you want to do favorite Christmas song?
It looks like Willy Wonka's factory.
Some of my favorite Christmas songs are actually in our holiday special, and I don't want to ruin it, so I'm not.
Should we like answer some holiday special questions?
I don't know how much we can.
Well, we can see what the questions are.
More details on Friday.
Is that what it is? More details Friday?
Well, the album comes out on Friday.
Oh. I knew it was soon. I just didn't know that Friday was the 20th.
Yes. I want a vinyl. I think that would be so cool.
That would be so cool. If anyone has the hookup to make a vinyl.
That's when I'll know I'll feel famous. Disney Records, if you're listening to this right now.
That would just be so classy, like a holiday special on vinyl.
Ah, that'd be so cool.
Oh, this works. Okay, I'm cleaning up the edges. This really works.
Now I'm actually kind of getting messy.
I'm overwhelmed by the questions.
Can you read them though? Because I have my glasses on.
I think the track listing comes out before? No, maybe not.
I think it does this week.
Yeah. There's a lot of great moments. It's really exciting. I hope everyone enjoyed the photos.
Some of these questions are really funny.
I'm missing them. Oh my God, I totally messed up this finger.
I'm so nervous about messing up my nails.
Team mac and cheese or goldfish? How is that a comparison? Although I do love.
I think I can be a fan of both mac and cheese and goldfish, right?
I think you can put goldfish in mac and cheese.
That is an interesting choice.
That's not
Let's
something.
do a Broadway question since we're all Broadway biddies. What's your favorite Broadway show and which song is your favorite?
Ooh.
My favorite Broadway show of all time? That's why I messed it up.
What? Did you touch something?
Yeah, I went to put this in the thing and...
Sometimes your nails brush against things that you never realized they brushed against before.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just like when you have one of those things on your finger and you touch it and you're just like, how is that little cut cause so much pain?
The worst with hand sanitizer. I have this little cut and with the hand sanitizer.
Yeah, but you like to make it worse. You like to pick at it. You're just like, let me see how much.
We're okay.
What if we just went through the ceiling? We just went through the neighbor's ceiling. We're like, hi.
Favorite Broadway show? I love to say Into the Woods.
Into the Woods.
Even though, there are many other shows that I love.
Speaking of Into the Woods, I did do a live rendition of I Know Things Now in the original key. It didn't sound good, but I could do it.
No, I actually thought it was great, personally.
Thanks, Joe, but you're not casting, so this is a moot point.
Did you film it?
God, no. My God.
It was just a little sing-along.
I hate filming myself singing.
Okay, that is one of my favorites. Into the Woods is one of my favorites for sure.
Have you ever played Jack, Larry?
No. I've never been in a production of Into the Woods. Isn't that so sad?
There's a line about Jack, and she says, it's Jack's mother. She said, "I'm looking for Jack.
Oh, he's a redheaded
He's
boy.
a carrot top head."
Yeah, I know.
And whenever I play Jack, they changed it to lemon top head, which not.
He's a lemon top.
Frankie played Jack too.
We don't speak of that production.
I'm sure you were great. I'm sure you were great.
Thank you. I mean, I had a great time. Okay, I'm actually done.
What's your favorite musical?
My favorite musical, I think, would be Hair. And then my favorite song from it, probably Frank Mills. You know, I love that song.
I met a man named Frank Mills. I like that one.
It's my favorite.
I don't know. I'm really bad. I already said this. I'm really bad with favorites. Just like I appreciate things or I don't appreciate things, but I'm very bad at like being like, that's my favorite.
I feel that way too. I definitely feel that way too.
I probably the most favorite show that I've seen a production of like semi-recently, because obviously Broadway's been closed for almost a year at this point, which is sad. But I loved when I saw Natasha Pierre in The Great Comet of 1812. I saw it with the original cast, and it was gorgeous. It's so beautiful.
The original Broadway or the original off-Broadway?
The original Broadway cast. Yeah, I never saw it off-Broadway, which apparently people say the off-Broadway production was better. But I loved it on Broadway. I thought it was amazing. Yeah.
That's a good one.
I have a respect for productions that like just like think outside the box. I think sometimes even more than like good music or like a good book. I think sometimes like a good production with like really good direction and design is like even more important.
Did you see Beetlejuice?
I did see Beetlejuice. I loved it.
That show looked amazing.
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
That was cool. I love the way I love when a house can sink up and down. What'd you say?
I'm just saying I didn't see it. I don't know that show.
Oh, it's super. Well,
it was super fun.
That was good. But I enjoyed myself.
I know that song, Dead Mom.
I laughed.
Dead Mom. Dead Mom.
I need a little help.
Okay, so I'm done, but I'm gonna.
Oh, so is this glitter that you gave me clear?
No, that's gonna have like a pink sheer on it.
Oh, okay.
I love that somebody just commented, "Dead Mom." All right. Someone asked you to sing, Joe.
Josh Strobel said to sing, and that's my best friend.
Strobel.
Joe's like, don't ask me to sing. Don't ask me to sing, guys. Guys, please.
Silly.
I wonder if he's still on here.
He like logged in and was like harassing me. Okay, so I'm gonna add a top.
They're messy. I promise I'll clean them up.
Larry, those look good though.
Oh, Little Shop of Horrors, that's a good one.
Little Shop.
Frankie loves Little Shop.
I do love Little Shop.
I want to play some more real bad one day.
We love to do a little Somewhere That's Green in this apartment. I do my Ellen Green impersonation, and Frankie just does his own.
Frankie just does his Frankie.
Yeah. Audrey's one of my dream roles. I don't know how that's gonna work, but if there's a producer or director that wants to make that work,
funny, we can do anything.
I work for scale, so I'd be very affordable. All right, let me see. Okay. Hamilton or Dear Evan Hansen? I saw that. I've never seen Hamilton live, though. I've only seen it on Disney Plus.
I think that they exist in very different worlds, and you can't really compare the two. However, if I had to pick one that I would want to watch more times, it would probably be Hamilton.
I get that. Just because there's like, I don't know, I feel like there's a bazillion characters.
It's exciting, and I think Dear Evan Hansen is draining.
Yes.
Joe, just drag it.
No, it's so like...
It's heavy.
Oh, gosh. Like, at the end of that show, I'm just like...
I need a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so good, no doubt. I mean,
I'm still a little bitter against Dear Evan Hansen just because, like, I remember, like, you know how you get, like, a $8 Broadway soda? You're like, this was $8, and you spend the rest of the first act, like, I just spent $8 on this Coca-Cola.
so that makes you mad at
that
the
I
show?
Honestly, it makes me mad at capitalism, I guess, if we're going to be truly honest, Joe. But I didn't want to get too political on this Instagram live. I'm actually enjoying myself. And
What is it they say? What is that thing they say? Drag is always political.
Drag is always political. Who's your favorite drag queen?
So far. Yeah, I know you haven't made it through them all yet.
Well, in the moment, I mean, okay, Trixie and Katya will always have a special place in my heart. They really do.
I get that.
Just because they're,
they vibe well together. And
they produce content. They are here with the content, and I always have something to listen to on Tuesdays when they like release their podcast episodes, and they
have a podcast?
They have a podcast. It's really funny.
Should we have a podcast? What would we even talk about?
We would probably talk about this. We would talk about.
We review podcasts. That's what our podcast is.
That's funny. I like that.
Somebody said, when is season 2 coming out? You tell me.
No, you know what I was thinking about, Frankie?
What?
Like the Office Ladies podcast?
Yes.
I think that in 30 years, that's going to be you and me. And we're going to go, and we're going to be like, High School Musical, the series, the podcast. And we're going to recap all the episodes and all the behind the scenes.
That would honestly be so much fun. I wonder, one, if I'll be alive in 30 years. And two, what I'll remember. Because I have a terrible memory. And then I don't have a terrible memory. I remember specific things that other people don't remember. But then because other people are I don't remember that, then I think, did I just make that up then? So, I don't know. I go through a lot of different levels in a day.
Well, you are crazy, so.
I'm crazy.
I'm not surprised.
All right, I'm literally almost done. I have 3, 4. See, I can't even count. I have 3 more nails, and then I'm done. I hope everyone else has been following along and is as quick as getting these nails done as we are.
This hand's better because I was able to clean it up a little more.
What, are you left or right?
I'm a righty, so yeah. This was my left hand. It was easier.
I'm not good at a lot of things, but I'm honestly have gotten pretty good at this. What'd you say?
I'm just laughing at the colors that Larry chose.
Purple and orange. It's
They're fun.
So fall. It's very Halloween.
I guess I could have just done black, but that's not fun.
No. Although I do like a black every once in a while.
Yeah, I can't keep it on forever, so.
What's been your favorite thing about being back?
You guys.
Aw, Larry.
Yeah. No, I think that we've gone through this thing together. You know what I mean? We went through this pandemic together, and we're always gonna remember that we did this together, and you guys and the cast are my now pandemic circle, you know?
Yeah. No,
I'm super grateful to be here in this position and working and doing our thing, and yeah, I think it's gonna be great. And I hope, and yeah, I feel so bad sometimes because I know that I wish that our season could just be airing. I know I see so many things that are when season 2, and I want to be I want it to be released so bad, but we're doing our best, you know. That's all we can do. I think
we're getting it done as fast as we can.
Oh, yeah, and safely. But also, guys, it's gonna be amazing.
Oh, when we say that it's so good, it is so good.
I think it's gonna be worth the wait. Hi, Marina. Marina, hello.
Oh, Marina's my senior buddy from Michigan.
Hi.
My BFF. I love her so much.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really good, you guys.
Me too. Actually, I'm really excited.
It's a lot of fun.
It's just so much bigger.
Yes.
I think we can say that. Like, it is just like, if season 1 was here, like season 2 is like, there's so many more characters, and there's more storylines, and there's more music, and there's more like, yeah.
There's more snacks on set.
There's more snacks.
It's a different level, I think.
Yeah.
What's a typical day on set for you, though? Like, do you have any traditions that you do?
You know, I think it's different now that we, you know, have to, like, get our tests and all that stuff. We do, like, a lot of COVID tests and all that stuff. So I find myself getting to set, like, earlier than I used to get because I want to make sure that I get, like, settled and that I can get my test and not be rushed and, like, all that stuff. But normally I always get to set before my call time. So my call time's at like 7:30. I try to get there at least 15 minutes, if not like 20 minutes before.
Because you're a professional.
And then I'll try to like either eat my breakfast or I'll make tea some mornings in my dressing room. And then and then we do our hair and makeup, and sometimes I'll listen to a podcast while I do that.
Oh.
Or I'll just chill. So, like, sometimes I don't even like to listen to music. Sometimes I'm just like,
what podcast do you listen to?
So there's a Trixie and Katya podcast, which I really like. And then there's a really funny podcast called My Brother, and Me, which actually Andrew Feldman showed me, and it's really silly. And it's like these 3 brothers, and they turn everything into a bit. So like they'll just like have a conversation, and then they'll be like, okay, so, you know, we're in a nail salon, and like, so say they're like painting their nails and they're having a conversation, like they'll turn it into like a whole bit of like, oh, I'm the nail salon owner and you're the like customer, and then they like do all these little like skits, and they like just blow everything out of proportion and like turn it this like hour-long sort of like skit. It's kind of like improv almost, and it's so silly. And those are the ones I've been listening to right now. Oh, and The Office Ladies, which I was just talking about. Sometimes that one's just like a fun one to put on.
Do you watch along with The Office Ladies? Like, do you watch The Office and then listen to it, or you just listen?
Well, I've seen it all. I've seen the whole show. So, like, I usually will just remember, you know, because they go in order. So, like, a lot of times I'll listen to it, and as they're talking about, like, a moment, I'll be like, oh, yeah, I remember that, or whatever. Yeah.
I love The Office.
Frankie, are you going to get any more cardboard cutouts? Okay, I don't know if I've said this publicly, but I did say for every season that we get, I will get one cardboard. I will add another person from the original franchise. So right now I just have Zach and Ashley.
Right.
And then I'll let you guys voted for Ashley, and I'll let you guys vote again to see who the next person will be.
Okay. I'm hoping
for
the Ashley is scary. The Ashley is scary because you will sometimes leave, because the Ashley is in his dressing room in the corner, and sometimes Frankie leaves his door open and the lights are off, and then you walk past the room and there's this like Ashley looking at you as you walk down the hallway, and it's so scary.
It does look a little more lifelike than usual. I do need to put a mask on her though.
Yes, you cannot be unmasked in our dressing rooms.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's see it. I'm done. Ooh, they look like ornaments. Joe, what's yours?
I'm so sorry to disappoint you guys with my clear nails.
All right, well then you don't get to do the runway.
Oh.
Yes. Death drop. Oh, shoot. Okay, maybe like they're not dry completely yet. Frankie, Joe, and Larry, can I get a happy birthday, even though my birthday was in August? So we'll wish you an early happy birthday.
Yeah, early.
August 2021. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, Maggie Carucci is my friend from college, and she said I won.
You did win.
Hi, Chica.
Stephanie said cuties.
She said go off.
Shantae, you all stay. Joe, we love it. Of course, Joe's army of people will love whatever he does.
I have no army of people.
Joe can do no wrong.
If okay, here's a question. If we were to lip sync for our lives, which one of us would sashay away?
What's the song?
Is it the 3 of us or just who?
I don't know. I guess it would have to be two of us. I guess it would have me and Frankie.
No, because usually they pull it like the last. I don't know if it was last season, but the season before they did that thing where he was like, all 6 of you will have to lip sync for your life, and it was just like a hazard. Like it was a safety hazard.
Hi, Trent. My sweater says sweet. Thank you.
Sweetener. Thank you.
It's from her Sweetener / Thank You Next tour.
Sweet next.
Somebody said, Frankie, can you sing at my wedding? The second you get a fiance, we'll talk. Are you guys together? Well, we're sitting next to each other. Joe Army. I'm from Chile. Hi. Larry, we have a question. Are you Jewish? Please
Of course
answer.
I'm Jewish.
Of course.
I feel like I have posts on my Instagram about being Jewish. You just gotta do some digging.
Do you have any Jewish holidays coming up?
Hanukkah?
Or like not holidays, traditions.
Just Hanukkah is coming.
Are you gonna do anything?
I mean, maybe me and Julia will like open presents separately from all of you non-Jews, from all of you normals.
Why? I love presents.
Well, I'll get you a Christmas present.
Aww.
But Hanukkah's before Christmas.
Someone said, "What's your favorite moment / line from season 1?" Oof.
A lot of favorite moments.
Joe's like, I had so many lines. It's really hard to go through and figure out which one.
No, I mean so many moments that I love.
You know what we should do? We should say our favorite moments of each other. So like, I'll say Frankie.
Okay.
You say Joe, and Joe will say me.
Okay.
Okay.
I already know.
But I have to think.
Okay, I'll say for you. My favorite moment is whenever you are having trouble reading the stage directions and you're like, did I just join a cult? Or you're like, I will never do this again.
And then I do it again. I say I will never do it again, and then I do it for 8 more episodes. And another season.
That is a funny talking head, because it's just so... It's
that day was fun, though, because I remember you did one by yourself where we were all in the back, and they were like, just play theater games. And so it's just us, like...
There was also a version of that talking head. I guess I can say this now. There was a version of that talking head where I didn't say anything, but I just held up a sign that said help. But did I join a cult? It's pretty iconic, so I'm glad that was
fun.
that. Frankie, I mean, I'll always love Forest of Boys. I think that was a really just like, such a funny little scene. Oh, okay, no. You know what my actual favorite is of Frankie in season 1? Is the basketballs in like episode 4, I think it is, when they're all like doing the basketballs, and you're like,
the basketball choreography.
You're like, hurricanes come and go or whatever, like dance forever. And the basketballs, and you're like, what was the thing that they had you say? It was like, feel the rhythm.
I forgot. That was all.
Yeah, it was funny.
Let me see. Joe. It's
not that much that she's spent.
I guess stick to the status quo is pretty iconic. Oh, but my favorite moment is during when we're all in this together after you value it. I'm like, who are you waving to?
Your family.
The audience.
I think my favorite sub line in season 1 is you'll be like the glitter with the hamster, and then she's like, well, it's glitter lip balm, and you're like, well, then you'll be able to find him more easily if he smiles.
Yeah. That was a fun
is that a garage door opener? No, Seb.
No.
All right. Well, this was a successful, I would say, session. They look good. I'm getting better at this.
I'm gonna just do it for my Discord, so you don't
we had no technical difficulties.
This was so fun.
This was good. I'm proud of you guys.
I'm lame. Next time I will do a color. I'm sorry.
But yeah, thanks for joining us, Larry.
Thanks for having me. Anytime.
Yeah, I know.
You should make a series out of this, a YouTube series.
I would, but I do always forget how fun these things are.
You're silly.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows what's on the horizon?
We'll see. But we love you and enjoy your nails.
Love
and,
you.
Try to keep it on for a little bit, so you can.
I'll probably keep it on like till tomorrow.
Yeah, just feel the fantasy. Just
Yeah.
and just like make sure everything's like over dramatic. Like oh, I gotta watch TV.
Yeah.
Let me. It's like oh, I gotta call my agent.
Oh, I'm just texting on my phone, and my thumbs are just this.
Okay, but yours are boring.
No.
Okay, I love everyone, and I'll do it
Love
right
you
on
guys.
Twitter, so you can post your photo and show me what all of you guys did.
Oh
So
my God,
I'm excited.
Larry.
Love you, Larry. We'll see you
Love
later.
you. Love all of you.
Bye.
Bye.